on the skin just the way everybody likes it, and it wasn't red in the middle at all, folks.
And I got the wipes to clean your hand afterwards. It's gonna be delicious.
Amazing. The chicken is out, folks. You know, Master chefs on this JBA squad. Super clutch basketball.
Phil's Ballers almost lost that championship in the semis there against New York. How did New York lose that game? The free throw line. You live and die at the line. Curtis Hollis, the 2 key free throws. I know they're just free throws, but those are crucial right now.
I would tell you that the mindset of Jordan Ray, he's a guy who plays limited minutes, but he's come in and had big minutes in clutch situations for him. I talked to him after that first game. I said, do you expect to have your role expand after knocking down those buckets versus Svenborg? And he said, I'm not really worried about that. He says, whenever they call my name, I'm going to come in and I'm going to give buckets. 3-point ball game, 1.8 seconds to go. The CSKA Moscow has time for 1 shot. And it goes a castle splash. Wow. We're going into overtime, folks. Big bucket from CSKA Moscow. Wow. That was a tough one.
And the thing is, they haven't hit threes all day. They needed it. They hit it when they needed it most.
This is what we're talking about, folks. When I told you before the game, if you're not in the building and you're in Russia, you're catching the L. If you're not watching this, you're catching the L. That's the excitement. That's the intensity that we knew was going to happen. And, folks, I got one more question for you. Are you not entertained? Throw them fire emojis. Let's go.
Fans are not entertained. They exit doors up front, leave. But you know what? It's not like they dared him like they've been daring all day. Take the 3, we dare you. Taco's right there. His hand was in front of his face. A fantastic 3 with the hand in the face.
What I need from you all watching right now, I need the fire emojis. Bring the fire emojis back.
Where's Dylan? Where's Dylan? We need to start spinning hot fire.
Dylan right now, folks. I told you, it's Liddy again. It's Liddy again. It was Liddy in Lithuania. We were able to light it up in Latvia. And now we have the matchup in Moscow, folks. And it has been, everything has been billed as.
Follow Shane Skalush's lead. Spit the hot fire right now. Michael James, follow Michael James's lead. Spit that hot fire right now.
Michael James, let's go.
Michael James.
More fire. I'm excited, folks. What a ball game. 5 more minutes to play.
And rebounds have been an issue here, CSKA. Obviously, it was going to be an issue. You see those bigs up for CSKA, 52-41.
And which shows you the shift. When JBA USA was leading this ball game, they were dominating on the boards. As that shift happened and CSKA Moscow started to win the rebounding matchup, we've seen them creep back into this game and force overtime. This crowd here is electrified. They've woken up, and folks, they're ready to play ball.
Right there, Taco had his hands up. So it's not like it was an open
shot from Maxim Kondakov.
And I had a hard time hearing you there as they started cheering here.
Yes.
It got a little loud. Packed house here in Moscow.
Jordan Ray, guy who hit a big bucket, get the JBA a lead. Curtis Hollis clutch free throws to get the 3-point victory, but an even more clutch shot from this CSKA Moscow team to send it into overtime. 3-point bucket by Maxim. A miss there, CSKA Moscow with the board. Tight defense from this JBA squad, trying not to foul. Curtis Hollis.
Clock is ticking, clock is ticking.
Beautiful move, unable to finish. Another board by the CSKA Moscow team. Jarrell Springer forcing the turnover, going to the basket, finishing with the right hand. JBA USA with the lead, 120-118. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in overtime. Coming to you live from Moscow, Russia. It's your main man, AB the Hero, AKA Alan Bell, here with my guy, Manny the Voice Alvarez. Big board by Neon Weck. Kicks it to Jordan Ray. JBA USA on the offensive.
Hit it.
Jordan Ray still feeling himself. Hollywood swinging. Jordan Ray, let's go. Becky Lowe with those fire emojis. Trenton Willis throwing up that muscle emoji. Let's go.
Trenton with the fire. Hey, that fire is probably working. It starts the 4th quarter off to a 5-0 start.
That's the guy who sent this thing into overtime. Make that 3. Taco Neon Weck showing he can jelly
Can you imagine?
He's a guy who got jammed, but right there he went with the jelly. I like the versatility in his game.
Dime Aporocha run out the gym with hot fire here. A 7-0 run. But a foul on JBA USA, that might be on Curtis Hollis, and that might be the end of his night.
Curtis Hollis not happy about that foul.
And I was going to mention,
for the Big Melvin, Luca Brasi checking in. We got a big lineup here for this JBA USA squad. Melvin Davis, Neon Weg, and Jello Ball.
And notice CSKA brought in, they saw Big Mel like, hey, we got to get the bigs in here right now.
That's going to change the pace of this game for sure.
You got two bigs right now.
Like I mentioned to you before, Melvin Davis feels like he can shoot it from the outside, so catch him around the perimeter.
Oh, look at Big Mel.
Luca Brasi doing what he does best. Big Melvin Davis.
Your loan's been denied.
JBA USA tight defense, forcing the shot clock violation.
And in case the referees didn't know, Doyle Balthazar just said, hey, that was a shot clock violation. Yeah, we know that.
Doyle Balthazar gave them the same sign that we got last night trying to move around in Moscow. Jarrell Springer attacking the basket. Off the glass, sweet sauce. Dip it in there.
Oh, run. Impressive job to start the overtime here. 2.5 left here in OT.
Definitely. We've seen the energy build up for the CSKA Moscow team to close out that thing. Unable to maintain it here in the extra period. Melvin Davis, tight defense, letting him know no easy buckets when you're playing the JBA. The mid-range jumper knocked down.
It's a 9-0 run. And I apologize there.
Alexander. Jordan Ray might pull us up, folks. Going to work, kicking it to Jello. Captain of the squad, slowing it down. Mr. Clutch on the island right now. ISO Rail, where he loves to be, attacking the basket. Neon Weg, big board. Jello Ball tried to knock that one down to beat the shot clock. Missed it. CSKA Moscow with the board. Neon Weg, tight defense.
And out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but he stopped a wide open shot in the corner for the CSKA Moscow team.
It seems they forgot about the shot clock, but the shot clock is kind of hard to read. It was 2.5 seconds, you think 25 seconds. And so Jello didn't see that and then realized, oh, I got to throw this, and he just had to kind of do a quick throw.
So the funny thing is his range is so deep that even that quick throw, it's a shot that may go in.
And so one of the concerns he keeps saying, you know, JBA USA has an inconsistency where they have a big lead and then they start letting it go. But luckily they have their
missed three-pointer from the CSKA Moscow team. Jordan Ray kicking it up to ISO Rail, going to work, almost lost it. Found Jello. Oh, Jello with the little and one move.
Is it safe to say Jordan Ray is our sixth man of this team? It kind of delivers.
Jordan Ray pulls up from Lord's house.
Taco fighting for that. He has not given up. A hard fight down low for Taco. But Jordan Ray, getting back to him, seems like the pressure's on. He seems to deliver all the time. He did it in Denmark, and he's doing it here down low. We're losing, and he helped come back and basically sent an extra period. Less than a minute and a half in OT right now.
JBA USA with the lead, 127 to 120 here live in Moscow, and the fire is still going.
William, you're going all fire, buddy. Three ball.
Whoa, that one almost rattled in and out for the CSKA Moscow team. Neon Weg alone for the easy bucket.
Shall I say CSKA is starting to panic? They're throwing those threes. They're trying to get back in the game here.
I will say this. I'm not really willing to say that yet. Before the fourth quarter ended, I thought it was over. I thought JBA USA had. I was kind of talking like it was the definitive game. And the CSKA Moscow team showed that they have no quit. So I'm not willing to say that they're ready to quit yet, as you see them get a bucket in transition. Big Melvin Davis. Finish strong, big man.
And he's been big this overtime, taking control of the post game.
Big Melvin Davis.
You talk about how impressive this game is. Melo fouled out, and this team still had to deliver. This team has obviously grown since that Zukia game when they lost their general. They've held on. They played. This is a team victory. Everyone kind of stepped up tonight.
We've talked about that. This team has grown together. They've bonded. The chemistry has looked amazing in practice. That Zukia game that had an unfortunate incident in it, I think brought this squad together. We've seen them band together in that moment, and then after this thing, we've seen them, the lineup being shook up.
Oh, they got 6 players. They got 6 players. 6 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
CSKA Moscow trying to get
mental mistake. Lavar ball showing the 6 over there.
Talk about a home court advantage.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. The referee's saying, I'm not sure about it. The referee kind of smiles saying, no, not so fast.
We need to go to the video, folks. We have capabilities to do that.
See it.
And there we have it, technical.
Trent Willis said that was a dagger in the 4th quarter, saying that, Trent, you might have to bring that dagger now. This might be the dagger right now. How do you put 6 players in overtime in a key situation? So a very mental mistake by Moscow. And dare I say,
Ali Moulin says the JBA turned up the play in OT. Yes, they did. Jacob Almarsi, this is what tight D can do.
Did they get rattled there, right there, with the 6 players? They're getting rattled right now in overtime.
Definitely. That is a sign that focus is slipping a little bit. And we start talking about the pace.
We see the CSKA coach trying to make his case, but come on, you can't make your case when it's obvious right there. Andre Maistov has
yellow ball at the free throw line. Knocks it down. The captain of this ball club making clutch free throws. Brandon Stacy says Taco was a difference maker. Folks, this game is coming to an end. Let us know who do you think is the MVP of tonight, and let us know who do you want to talk to in the post-game interview.
Right now, we're going to say Alan's going to talk to the player of the game. You guys decide. It's all you right now. That big 3, this game isn't over yet.
And give me a question. What question do you want me to ask the MVP of this game? ISO Rail dribbling the ball up the court. I would say towards down the stretch, I got to give ISO Rail my vote.
He was huge.
Jordan Ray was huge as well.
Not only that, but that dunk in the 4th quarter kind of turned it around, didn't it?
Definitely. When he went up and he showed the athleticism that this JBA USA is capable of putting on display.
What's great is there's so many options. So you got Isa, who played big. Melvin was huge in overtime in the down low. Taco, amazing game, and I said he's going to pick it up, and he definitely did. He's going to have a big smile after this game if we can hold the lead. This game ain't over yet. Jordan Ray stepped up big when needed, too.
Jordan Ray, clutch 3-pointers, doing what he does. Hollywood Ray loves to be in the light. The limelight is shining on that young man tonight here in Moscow, and he showed up and performed excellently.
Uh-oh.
CSKA Moscow not giving up.
Dion Lau with the ball.
They've made magic before. ISO Rail showing the shifty ball handling.
And the team captain, Agassi Panoyan with the foul.
Okay, while approacher says, ask them how they feel about the team stepping up with Melo fouling out. It's a great question. I will ask that one.
Do you see Robert Pug? The announcers are the MVP. I'm going to be talking to Alan Bell after the game. He's the player of the game.
Thank you. No,
and then we'll switch your microphones. You'll talk to me.
Exactly. Manny, the voice, Alvarez, you the real MVP. Big shout out to my
Thank you, Kevin
guy.
Durant.
I got to give my dude, Brandon.
3 claps. Big baller. First time in 31 years, a U.S. team has come to Russian soil and taken a victory since the highlight human film in Atlanta Hawks.
I want to say that our time here in Moscow has been amazing. The game has been amazing. Great play. And the sportsmanship shown here tonight from this team in the fight to not give up was amazing. Stay tuned. We will have ISO Rail sideline interview.
Here's Taco. Give me big baller brand. Big game by Taco right here, giving us the high five right there. A big night for him. Big night for Melvin Davis. A big night for Jordan Ray coming in late and basically taking over for Melo, who fouled out. And this team taking a huge victory against CSKA, especially when their general is out of the game. This team has really developed since that Zukia game. There's big handshakes, a lot of sportsmanship, not just from the players, but from the fans as well. The fans have been great. We're wondering if they're going to react or not. These fans trying to get some love from JBA USA. They're going to get a big post-game photo as Alan Bell's going to look for Jarrell Springer. Can't find him, but looks like they might be talking to someone else. all smiles here as we head to St. Petersburg, but as Alan mentioned, we're going to be going to St. Petersburg with a big smile on our face. As right now they get some photos we're going to get. So we might get a triple interview here. Alan just gave me the quote. We might get two or three interviews right now. But ISO's definitely going to be one. Possibly Doa, Balthazar, we might get Taco, Jordan Ray, a lot of MVPs, people. Interview Rieger. We should, you know, and just to mention as we were playing, Harrison Rieger has been loving it. They're giving the MVP to Lamelo